And that song was called Pedestal.
Yeah, tell us about that song, please.
So Pedestal is a song about me wanting to know what it feels like to be like a famous person, and like whenever like people ask who are famous, like say like they tell me like not to want it.
Yeah.
So like for me, I just wonder why they don't want to be famous when people like me who are not famous like want to be.
So
famous.
you want to be famous.
I'm actually not sure.
But do you think you can handle fame?
Actually, yeah, I think so. Because I think there's a lot of things other things to worry about, and I think it's a privilege to actually have people like know you and like follow you. So yeah.
That's true. It is definitely a privilege, diba?
So what's the experience like? Is it your first time to be on a show, or no, you've appeared on
I saw
gigs?
he's done live gigs, right?
So have you done gigs already?
Yeah, I've done a few gigs here and there, especially before the pandemic. But I think this is like my first TV.
TV.
congrats.
Yay!
Yeah, where would you usually perform before?
Usually in like bars.
Cool. That's cool. That's nice. Okay.
Do people like parang request songs, ganyan? Do you actually give in?
No, because I think I would usually perform as like Alpha Yang, and so I would want to perform
Your-
originals.
Yeah,
But then
originals,
sometimes people would come up to me with like pieces of paper.
Oh, ano yung reaction mo dun?
Would you actually do it?
I say sorry. I'm not that good. Like, oh, what the heck is this
Oh,
song?
so you don't take requests.
Sadly, it's like my flaw. Yeah.
Pero ang pangmalakasan yung name mo, Alpha Yang.
Alpha.
Because
Is your
Alpha
name
is
really
like,
Alpha?
you know.
My name is Jacob, by the way. So.
Jacob, as in like
Jacob.
Twilight, Jacob, and then Jacob's like the alpha wolf. Is that does that have anything to do with it?
I think that's a better origin story than.
Diba? Oh, what's the origin story but talaga of Alpha Yang?
Yeah. So I'm Chinese Filipino.
Okay.
I also have a Chinese name.
Yeah.
So I think one day I decided to Google Translate my Chinese name into
Yeah.
English. And so like the Yang is actually my surname, and then the other few characters
Yeah.
like supposedly they translate to Alpha, but for some reason I can't translate it that way anymore. So yeah.
Okay. I wonder why your name wasn't like. It's gonna be. Oh, you know what? Never
Go,
mind.
go, go. Say it,
No,
say it,
it's
say it.
like, have you ever had a joke where people was like, would call you Yin na lang?
Like Beta Yin or something.
No, because like Yin Yang. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I'm so sorry.
Relate you.
Sorry, you're
sorry,
offended.
Gets mo?
No, did you ever
Yin
have
again.
like people tell you that?
Yin Yang.
Sometimes, yeah.
Okay, so I'm not the only one.
That's her making a joke. I
Yeah,
love it.
no, going back. How long have you been doing music?
I've been doing this. I think for the solo thing, I've been doing it for around 4 years.
4 years?
Or 5.
Okay.
So yeah.
Parang dami mo original songs siguro, no?
I've released. Currently, I've released like 2 independent albums and an EP. So
Really?
yeah.
2 independent albums and an EP. Wait, that's like a lot of like original songs. Like how many songs are like in one album, in your full-length album?
My first album had around I think 11 songs. And then
Wow.
the second album had 8.
Solid. So this is like the kind of genre talaga you do, like what you sang earlier, or like does it change per album?
I think I float around like this type
What
of genre.
is that kind of genre called? Parang Laney,
I wanted to
Bozzy,
ask,
something
yeah.
like that, right?
Yeah, I think some people like to call it like sometimes indie pop, bedroom pop. yeah.
Right.
So much kinds now. Bedroom
Bedroom
pop.
pop.
That sounds really
That's
nice.
cool.
Okay, you know what? May kiuzi tayo since, you know, I hope you heard the story earlier. So kapag aware kang may ginagawang kalokohan ang tropa mo, especially about sa love, what would you do?
Usually talk to the person muna. And then, yeah, I think just to let them say what they have to say. But also you have to say what you have to say.
Are you
I
the
think it's
type na
that thing.
parang who calls your friends out, or do you like just let them, you know, do what they want? Because that's their life naman eh.
Kind of, it's their life thing.
Yeah.
But I also, like there's also a side of me like that wants to say what I have to say to them, like if it's wrong. Yeah, but at the end of the day, it's them.
Okay.
By the way, are you working also, or is it all music? Like, what are you doing part-time here, multitask there?
Yeah, I think I still work in the music industry.
Oh,
I'm actually a freelancer, so currently I'm producing for other artists as
Oh,
well.
so you're a producer also.
Yes.
Oh, that's cool.
So
Have you produced
exciting.
anyone that we know or like, you know?
Currently, it's like usually my friends and then word of mouth and like,
Solid.
to be honest, like corporate stuff. But then, I think one famous person who I'm really happy for and proud of, I think his name is Paulo Sandejas. And, he's the guy who recently got noticed by V from BTS.
Oh, solid. You produced one of his songs.
Yeah, I have one of his songs in his EP called Purple Afternoon. I'm actually featured in it. So
Oh, nice.
Yay,
Congrats.
exciting. So we'll find them on Spotify and all
Yes,
that
Alpha
later
Yang.
on.
the song's called Calendar.
Calendar. Can you tell us a bit about that? You can sit down though, it's fine.
Oh no, it's
Yeah.
good.
Okay.
Sige, I'll sit down.
Yeah, so what's that song about?
Calendar is about feeling alone and feeling like you're doing everything on your own. And I feel like someone else's like advice or someone else's company can like make a big difference. So yeah.
So this is like from personal experience ba? Or?
I think I wrote this during the pandemic. So I think it was about isolation then and just reaching out to other people. Yeah.
I love that. Ito naman, may mga GoJAM artists na rin na nag-visit dito last week and some of them are also producing the music videos of their songs. Ginawa mo ba rin yun?
Music videos?
Yes, sir.
For my older songs, like I used to make my own music videos.
I
So,
know.
That's good. How do you do it? Parang as a sariling camera lang? Or do you get like a team?
yeah, I think I'm not big yet to have a team. Hopefully one day. But then,
Yeah.
just in my room sometimes, like green screen setting up.
Ah,
And,
that's
Yeah,
cute.
that's how you start out. That's
Yeah.
chill. Green
Yeah.
screen, malaki na, malaki
Yeah,
na agad yun.
oo, diba? That's, pero ito, like, what usually yung mga challenges na for you, pinagdadaanan mo as a songwriter?
I think a lot of self-doubt. You write so many songs, but then at the end of the day, sometimes you don't feel like releasing any of
True.
them. So that takes a bit of like confidence, yeah.
Yeah.
Totoo.
That's
So-
your self-doubt.
So you mentioned nga that outside from being a singer-songwriter, you're also in the music industry. Aside from that, ano pa mga pinagkakaabalahan mo?
Not much actually.
Okay, music is life.
Sadly, yeah, or also in a good way, but
Yeah.
Yeah, I love
Okay,
that.
that's cool. Dedicated.
Hindi ko mabanat din tong tao rin eh.
Yeah.
No? So let's talk about si LK. Alright. Ito yung question ko sa'yo, Brad. As a guy, anong masasabi mo sa mga girls na gumagawa ng first move?
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I kind of agree with you a while ago. I do agree that the guy does make first moves and all that, but it also depends like if the other person is like also interested. So it's not really like a one-way thing, even though like someone does initiate it. So yeah, I think I believe in that. Yeah.
Yeah, kasi
Okay.
diba, it's not in the gender aspect of it, it's if you show interest talaga.
Yeah.
Kasi why would you invest in something that won't have any returns? Or
That's true.
that doesn't show any returns,
Yeah,
diba?
that's true.
Oo. So yung para sa mga guys, parang ano talaga, don't be too stoic in a way na you don't ask them. And para sa mga girls, don't be too hindi ba sa too hard to get,
Yeah.
pero parang
Don't play hard to
don't
get.
play hard to get.
Yeah,
Don't be hard to get for the sake of playing.
Yes, exactly.
alright.
Pero ikaw, like, what do you feel though if yung babae was the one who made the first move sa'yo?
Yeah, sabi, Kuya, let's go out on a date.
Well, bakit kuya?
Alright, Brad, let's go out on a date.
Yeah,
I don't
like
know what- I
how
don't know
would you
girls
feel
are.
about that?
To be honest, not that much experience, but I do feel like based on my only experience, like I really feel like I should have been the one to take initiative more. I think it was just like I should have just said something like
Yeah.
right there, but
Yeah.
I think she was just waiting for it. Something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah,
But, yeah. good
But would
thing.
you find it awkward though? Like if a girl, would you say yes? Or parang for you, medyo parang mawiweirdan ka?
Not super weird because
Okay.
I think it's more of like if you really want to get to know her, yeah, and yeah, like if you're starting from scratch, fresh, like you know.
Tsaka ito guys, alam niyo why I don't find it weird that the girl takes initiative first? Kasi, kuwari, prom, ball sa mga all-girls
Yeah,
schools,
yeah,
they
yeah.
would ask the guys, hey, would you go to prom or ball
Yeah.
with me? I've experienced that numerous times na.
Ooh,
Diba?
I
Kapag
love.
ganun, doon mismo, kapag sa prom and ball, they would do the entire prom shenanigans sa kineme-kineme.
Yeah, yeah.
If it's in the relationship talaga, shouldn't it be more normalized in a way? Pero as we've been saying nga, don't play hard to get and don't be too stoic.
Yeah,
diba?
that's true. Okay, can you just for our katropies who don't follow you yet, can you please like plug your socials and where we can find you if you have any upcoming gigs, all of that? Go.
So yeah, hi guys, my name is Jacob and I go by the artist name Alpha Yang. Yeah, you guys can follow me on at Alpha Yang Music at Twitter and Instagram, and you guys can follow my Spotify, just search Alpha Yang, and yeah, thanks so much. Yeah.